Hey guys, Kyle here with Hornbaker Acres, telling you what you need to know about the bees we love. On today's video, myself and Ben,
how's it going again?
We're headed to a removal. It is March 21st, 2020. The removal that we're headed to is West Tonopah, so about an hour from here, so it's quite a ways out there. But a realtor friend of ours contacted me saying that there's bees on one of the properties that he's representing, so we're gonna go take a look. From the pictures he sent me, it looks like the homeowner is out of town, and so they boarded up the doors to prevent break-ins. So the home's been vacant for a while, and it looks like the bees have built in between the board up and the door itself. So our plan is basically just to open the door and access the bees that way. That's our plan, but we'll see what we can do once we get there. So it's a pretty warm one today. It's in the low 70s right now. It's only going to get hotter, so hopefully this job doesn't take too long, and hopefully we can do it from the inside of the house. But anyway guys, it's a long drive there, so we will see you when we get there. Alright guys, we are here at the job site. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with a place called Nowhere, but we're right in the middle of it. Yep, right in the middle of nowhere, west of Tonopah in Hartwell Hollow Valley. So it's quite the drive. Honestly, like an hour drive, which doesn't seem too bad, but it is an hour drive westward of me, and I already live pretty far west, so we're way out there. But anyway, so here's what we got going on. As you can see, lots of activity. This is what looks like the back door. And so yeah, the bees are in between that board up situation and the back door. Just waiting on Mark to get here. And hopefully we should be able to get them from the inside. That's the goal, depending on which way the door swings. But if we can't do that, then we'll take the board off. But anyway, we'll see you guys in just a second. While we're waiting on Mark to get here, I figured I'd take an opportunity to kind of do some recording around and show you the area. For those that are not familiar with native plants of Arizona, this is globe mallow, probably one of my favorite desert flowers because it's one of the first blooming flowers here in Arizona, and it provides an amazing initial food source for the bees when they're first coming out of winter. So I love it, and if you guys, I don't know if you guys can tell on camera, but this area is chock full of it. I'm seeing a lot of globe mallow pop up this year compared to last year. We've had a pretty wet winter / going into spring. It's been pretty wet, so I love seeing all this stuff, but the bees are all over this stuff right now. But anyway, just thought I'd share that with you guys. Alright guys, here we are looking at that same back door, but from the inside. And luckily it does look like the door opens inward. So it should be in the keyword here, as simple as just opening the door and accessing the bees that way. There's a lot of glare there, so hopefully you guys can kind of see what's going on. But they've built all the way to the top. That's that gap up above. I have a feeling there's probably some comb attached to the door, but we will have to cross that bridge when we come to it. So the plan is, this is just like a laundry room area. The plan is shut all the doors once we get all the equipment in here. Probably stuff some stuff underneath the doors so it minimizes escape bees. I'm going to leave this light on so that way any bees that are flying around in here will be hopefully attracted to the light and easier to vacuum back up. But we're going to get our equipment in here, get it set up, and we will see you in a second.
Alright guys, here we go. We're going to open this bad boy up and see what happens. It's turning into an unboxing video.
What's up?
It's turning into an unboxing video.
Yeah, they do have some comb attached to the door itself.
Alright guys, it is there no more. We're doing the final vacuuming of the bees that are flying. Just trying to get as many out here as possible. As always, we can never get every last bee just because they just don't cooperate like that, but we're going to get, as you can see, a mass majority of them. The comb is gone, so like I said, we're just doing the final vacuuming. Then we will clean up and get out of here.
Alright guys, that removal was a success. It took longer than we thought it was going to, just because of the amount of bees that just kept flying around. So I ended up spraying some honeybee gone on the outside of the structure to kind of keep them forced inside so I could vacuum them up. Plus we had a lot of bees that, you know, escaped the area and had to go wrangle them back up from windowsills and stuff like that. So, but overall it looks like a pretty strong colony. Looked pretty new. All the comb was brand new, soft white comb, no capped brood or anything. I did see some larvae, so my guess is that colony's only been there a couple weeks at the most. So I'm excited to get them back home, get them set up. Again, because the comb was so new and soft, I'm not going to be able to frame up any of their comb, so I'm going to give them a frame or two of a mixture of brood and honey and pollen from one of my other colonies. It's doing really well. So that's the nice thing about having multiple colonies, is you can kind of rob resources from one and go to the other. So I don't know, Ben, what'd you think of it? It was kind of tiring, right?
Yeah, it was a little tiring, but it wasn't too bad overall. Like you said, just took a little bit longer.
Yeah.
A lot of wrangling up, like you mentioned. But it wasn't too bad. Didn't really run into any major obstacles at all. Pretty straightforward.
I'm trying to get this camera view so you can see both at the same time. And I'm a little slow to the process, if you get what I'm saying there. There we go. Maybe that'll work. I don't know. Anyway, guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Check out some of the videos where we've already done. We've done quite a few videos at this point, and we don't plan on slowing down on the video production anytime soon. So look forward to our videos in the future. So again, hit that subscribe button so you are notified of our future videos. If you have any suggestions for us about videos that we should do entailing beekeeping or processes or any details about bees, let us know in the comments below. Also, if you like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up for me. That really helps the video in the search ranks and, you know, analytics and all that good stuff in the YouTube world. And as I always say, guys, truly appreciate the love, kind of support that you show us here on YouTube and our Facebook page. Make sure you check us out there as well. God bless, guys, and happy beekeeping.